Good afternoon and welcome here to Ellis Park in Johannesburg, where the weather's pretty cool, I must say, but wonderful playing weather for the players who are going to be out on the park pretty shortly. Well, a late change for the Chiefs in that Lockie Crichton in the fullback position is replaced by Todd Miller, who played for All Blacks some years ago, and that's a big disappointment for the Chiefs because Crichton's been one of their stars this year. Jono Gibbs captains the side once again, and watch out for Marty Holler in the number 7 shirt. He probably is the key to a victory today for the Chiefs. Even amongst the replacements, we can see there's certainly Ian Foster, the coach of the Chiefs, just chatting to him. He's very likely to bring on Byron Kelleher, even Glenn Jackson and Laoki at some stage in the last 20 minutes of the game. There is a concern from the Chiefs about altitude here, and one can understand that. Guthrie Steenkamp is on the bench, so we might well see him. Chester Williams said he'll try Peter Durant for as long as he can take it. He's been struggling a little bit with a hamstring injury, and Anton Pitto, the really prolific left winger, will be on the park at some stage during the game as well. So important role for the replacements to play today in this match.
And that man this afternoon, if he can fire with his talent that he's got, then this rest of his backline will be in good possession.
Now there's another one you can add to that list, Wayne Julius, you know, who's always had the talent, had major problems with injuries, unfortunately. But he certainly has got the talent, and I think playing with Jacques Fourie as well. Jacques Fourie at outside centre, I'm not sure that that's his right position, to be honest. I still think he's probably a better fullback, but he is supremely talented, and they've combined well. So the kickoff then from Andre Pretorius.
Let it go, White. Stay there, stay there.
David Hill it is. He will enjoy kicking up here in the half belt. He's getting it to travel a little further.
I tend to agree with you, Gavin. I think Jacques Fourie in centre is his best position. It's either on wing or on the fullback.
On the line, get them on the line. Hold it.
So first line out throwing for Shamangi.
White.
Our referee today is George Ayob.
On the line, please, stay back.
I have to say that the footy-year-old has controversy has been his constant companion through his career.
Leave it, 8. Don't do that again.
Could start this by the Sharks.
Stop one,
by
stop
the Cats, rather.
Stay there.
January waiting for it. Pretorius. Nice little flip now. They can use Jacques Fourie to pile drive down the middle, and that could be to good effect. Willemse is the late recipient there, the ball over his left shoulder. So a little bit disappointing, but it's good that Jantjies has got himself into play early in the game as well.
One thing about the New Zealand side, you'll see also their backline. They fan out nicely.
It's on the line.
Defending, making your space, closing down space. So they force you to run across field.
I do hope that Chester Williams has had somebody counting the basic errors, because I think that's really been one of their problems this season.
Move it across. No, move
across. There's been straight passes, getting rid of 50-50 balls.
That's good.
That's good work in the line-out for the Chiefs at the back. They've got two great runners in the midfield, and I'll tell you what, their right winger, Lama Fauta, one of the tattooed thighs, is a strong runner himself. Having played Test rugby for Samoa, he was drafted from the Hurricanes. So, a little mistake coming as well from the Chiefs.
It's gone forward.
I must say that they themselves have had problems with injuries. Tom Willis is not around.
First scrum, let's get it right.
He's one of them.
First scrum, let's get it right. Crouch and hold. Engage. Steady it now. I want you to bind and drive straight.
Important for the Cats to get a right shoulder. You see Tim van der Linde must get a good right shoulder.
Bind. Right half, let's go half.
Well, that was forthcoming then, as you heard from Cobus Visser. January, a bit of a straight pass. So right behind the advantage line, it is Fourie trying to start some sort of a run. January, try and make those big forwards move around a bit today. This is Todd Miller. He's a big runner with the ball, is Todd Miller. Pick up from Captain Jono Gibbs.
Rock! Stay there.
Important to control the possession. The Chiefs doing it well at the moment. This is Keith Robinson.
hold on.
One of the reasons why you hold on is because you haven't got close in support. And normally, I guess, Marty Holler is the man that gets there very quickly.
Roland Bernard did some excellent work in defence there. He's a tough customer.
Okay.
And he always is all over the park.
Yeah, it's important to have that counter, because I think we've seen right through the season the teams that have been able to produce that. You've seen the same with Luke Watson for the Sharks, who's done a terrific job this season. It just does make a difference if you can control that position on the ground and leave it up then to Andre Pretorius, who's got a kick from just about on the halfway line. He's a man that knows his way around this park.
We'll just slow the scrum down.
Spent a lot of time a little earlier this afternoon kicking at goal, just practicing punting between the posts. Not going to have a problem with the distance. Straight by Pretorius.
He likes it, he struck it well. And it went one way, and it's straight between the uprights. Good start by the Cats.
Oh, just a little bit of a hold-up at the moment for Roland Bernard, who's coming onto the field. He's just come in the picture. You can't see him leaving. Ferreira with a pick-up at the back.
It's a rock! Stay there, let him go, wait!
Van Heerden, we've seen him do it once. This time he's held up by two Chiefs players. A little chip into space from Pretorius. Well, again, the bounce is unkind for the Cats. Marty Holler. Nice pick up and drive coming from Keith Robinson.
Advantage going in the side.
Boss. Hill. Down the line she goes. Varanby. Not too many chances there for Fauta, but they're going to come back for a penalty with the Cats offside.
Go on the side. On the side.
Well, one of the players came in from the side of the ruck. Again, a basic error.
Shot.
Jono Gibbs with a little nod of the head there. We're going to kick a goal, he says. Let's get some points on the board. We're into the second quarter as it stands.
From a Chiefs point of view, that might be the right decision. They've been chipping away, with no point to show from it.
David Hill, the 25-year-old, is on 49 points this year in Super 12 rugby. Bearing in mind that Glenn Jackson has played a lot of his rugby at fly half as well. And it's Hill who's the choice today. Can he raise the 50 points? Good solid kick there from David Hill. So the Chiefs also on the board. Chiefs are getting some good deliveries from the line out, using Derek Macy to drive upfield. Ramby in support and Todd Miller. This is the youngster Sivavate. Exciting talent. Boss, Marty Holler. Haven't seen a lot of him, but he's where he belongs. Deep down in those rucks and mauls. Last time the Chiefs are struggling a little bit with getting that momentum going, but staying on their feet. Importantly, that gains the momentum and the extra space. Hill, Macy, beautiful running by Sivavate. Here's a chance for Todd Miller, onto Fauta. Try number one for the Chiefs.
Very well worked try by the Chiefs. The forwards keeping control, setting it up beautifully, and then it goes wide. Todd Miller again joining the line, and he creates the man over on the outside. Good passing, good running into space. The ball does the work. Miller is there, and then Fatau strikes off 2 tackles, and he's over.
Quibus, it was really good work from that maul as well. They controlled the possession so well, made sure it was open side possession when it was delivered. Everyone was on the front foot, full back in, classic try.
Forwards not panicking, listening to the scrum half. Boss talking to them all the time, giving them, showing them direction. And when the time was right, it went wide.
Yep. Right here.
Well, the Cats have done a lot of work in this half, and they've only got 3 points to show for it, which I think will be one of the disappointments Chester Williams will chat about at half-time.
I didn't see that. Didn't have much of an impact, though.
It's all about opportunities and making use of them. Finishing off.
There's a few fellows out there laughing and puffing. That's for certain. Jonah gives one of them, but he'll be a happy captain at this point in the game. Strong kicking action. Kicks it very straight, does David Hill. Not this time, though.
Good maul there by the Chiefs. Great handling, running into spaces. And that man really creating the man over Miller as he joined the line.
It was a difficult situation for Conrad Judges, but I think he might feel he could have done a little bit more. It's the second time he's been beaten on the inside in this match. Again, the kick is towards the 22, taken by Robinson.
More. Easy, easy.
Scott
Let it
Linkletter
come, let it go,
and Peter
let it
Durant
come.
having an almighty tussle.
Stay back.
Lots of time now for David Hill on this occasion.
Combination of Boss and Hill working well. Good timing of the pass. And he finds touch.
Who is it? Number 1, White. Number 1. Where is he?
Well, this is interesting.
He's coming, mate.
It's Guthrie Steenkamp coming onto the park, and Peter Durant it will be that's going off. I did think that he'd last a little bit longer, but maybe he's having a problem with that hamstring of his. Still, Guthrie Steenkamp really a form player. Pretorius' switch. Vickers van Heerden again, leading from the front.
That's good.
Pretorius with a hoist. It's a better kick as well. His player's got enough time. Jacques Foury's a tall man. He's up for it.
Advantage. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got him on the side.
January, he might just want to have a drop attempt. He's going to get a penalty.
Number 7 on the side.
One thing that worries me, Gavin, about the
Number
Cats,
7.
they just seem disorganized at the back, you know. January got the ball there, running around like a dog chasing his own tail, not really knowing who to pass to. But it was a great take by Jacques Foury, give him credit. Went up high, perfect, kept his eye on the ball, and he took it brilliantly out of the air.
Well, that does provide you with a good platform always, and I tend to agree with you, Quivers, but I think, again, one of the problems maybe the back's lying a little bit too flat all the time. There are times when you're going to attack from a flat position. Maybe January, you know, deciding to go looking for players as opposed to knowing where they are. There's Marty Holler, number 7, the man penalised.
Important kick this one, Pretorius and the Cats on half-time. About 6 minutes to go. He wants to put this through the uprights. It'll be a good psychological help for the Cats.
There's been good discipline from the Chiefs in this first half. It's only the second kickable penalty, or third one rather, kickable penalty. Oh dear. Well, he's missed it. And let's just wait and see what the referee says. Oh, not forward. Correct. So the Cats will have a put in at the scrum, but still disappointing that for Andre Pretorius.
No doubt, but a great opportunity comes from that for the Cats, 5 yards from the Chief line. And the Cats must use this opportunity to capitalise.
11 handling errors in the game. On both sides, of course. It's not just the Cats.
Crouch and hold. Engage. Stay there. Right here, half. Stay last.
Ferreira at the
Stay
back.
last.
January, the little run around. Pretorius going on his own.
It's a rock. Let it go, Black. Let it go.
There's got to be better rucking from the Cats, though. Too many hands in there as well. And the problem comes from what you were saying a bit earlier. First players ruck over the ball.
It's really poor rucking by the Cats. Standing there, not rucking over the man, over the ball, and clearing the opponents away. Andrew Grings placing the ball, falling right on the ground, but really poor rucking. Rather trying to use their hands to scrape the ball out than use their feet to ruck it out.
Stay out, stay out. Let's go.
Lineouts have been secure for the Chiefs. Certainly in their own territory, they want that. Taken by Honek. Isaac Boss downfield. Cats will want to get back in bigger numbers than at the moment. So Junches will just hoof it downfield. He's a good punter of the ball, Conrad Junches, as we see once again from that kick. Quite interesting. You just have a look at the field as well, Quivers. There's a team of people running on. Looks like a giant mole is on the loose here.
Move across, 5. Get him across. 8-4-1-6-90. That's all right.
Cats will want to try and put a little bit more pressure on the lineouts of the Chiefs where possible. David Hill also getting a lot of time from the lineouts with these drives upfield, and his decision making has not been that difficult.
Still moving forward. Advantage, number 8 on the side.
Communication the key as well, so you don't run over the touchline.
Stop one.
Keep going, boys. One turn on. Get it off of
Well, the Cats really looking a little bit ragged at the moment. And try and find some unity in defence there. Now the chance for Boss, but he's knocked on.
On the side.
Good controlled maul there by the Chiefs.
On the
Good
side.
body position by the forwards. Controlling the ball well, communicating well. In the end, the Cats forced to come in an offside position to try and stop that drive.
Biggest.
I must say, Gav Hill's got quite an awkward method of kicking the ball, but he kicks very effectively. Make sure he puts it into touch and doesn't put any unnecessary pressure on his side.
Yeah, he's very steady. Funny, Glenn Jackson, who's on the bench at Fly, pretty much a similar type of player. Do the basics well. That's so important. I think that's one of the first things they teach you in New Zealand rugby, is to do the basics correctly all the time. Lovely little step inside there from Macy. Todd Miller again, a real menace for the Cats today.
No, play on, play on.
Strong pick up and drive on 2 occasions.
Let him go.
Isaac Boss looking for a gap for himself, but stopped by Guthrie Steenkamp. This is where patience is important as well.
Going
for
forward.
both teams.
Black moving forward. Tackle.
Chiefs finishing strong this first half. Less than a minute to go.
Move back, move back.
And the Chiefs 5 yards from the Cats try line.
Crouch and hold. I want to bind.
You can see those statistics telling you the
Engage.
Chiefs got
Steady.
on there only once
Let's go.
with a set piece.
Feet,
They have another chance now. Can they finish it off with a try? That would be useful for David Hill as the hooter goes in the background. Quick release is what's wanted, and so it comes. There's the drive now from Keith Robinson. He's falling awkwardly, so the Cats might just wrestle this away.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Both going for it.
Well, there we have it then. Half-time it is here at Ellis Park with the Chiefs in the lead, and the Cats just getting out of jail a little bit there on the stroke of half-time. It's been a very, very tight game. Just the one try from right winger Loma Fautau for the Chiefs. The Cats have had a lot of opportunities, but they've only managed that early penalty goal from the halfway line by fly half Andre Pretorius. Welcome back down here to Ellis Park as we have a lovely view across this historic stadium. And the Cats are on the park at the moment. We're just waiting for all of the Chiefs to get on. There have been no changes to the Cats team at half-time. the looks of things, pretty much the same combination as well for the Chiefs. Well, they're certainly not going to end like that I can tell you.
Good try by the Chiefs in the end there. Great build-up by their forwards. Then that man, Todd Muller, who had a great first half for the Chiefs, again joining the line. And it's a try in the corner.
David Hill, who had a very busy first half at fly half for the Chiefs, will start the second half. I guess there's Chester Williams had a fair bit of talking to his players about cutting down the basic errors in the second half. Deep kick in onto Van Heerden. Strong runner with the ball is Vickers Van Heerden. Time for Andre Pretorius, and he's got it up towards the halfway line. Well, not quite, on the 10-metre line, so the Cats a little defensively aligned at the moment.
Can you give me a mark? Thank you.
Well, the second half, one hopes that the Cats would really
Tell them.
cut down on that basic mistakes, get some momentum going.
Tell them, you get them across.
Of course, kicking it out. The ball to the Chiefs. Their lineouts have been secure. This time it's Mark Ranby who looks to drive it downfield from the outside centre position. Well, the Chiefs going to take the Cats on it forward for the early start of the second half. David Hill, this time with a pass out. Sivivatu did well, displaying some good soccer skills. Kept the possession, so important. Take there by Scott Linklater. You can see the Chiefs just showing enough patience when they're in a tight situation. They protect the ball. John O'Gibbs.
Roll away, roll away.
Well, there's an extra man here. Todd Muller back in the line again. This is Fauta. Can be an explosive finisher. Taken on by Stephen Bates from the number 8 position. Quick possession wanted and got. Now they've got extra men, but they're all in a standing position. This is Marty Holler.
Offside, number 2.
Isaac Boss. Penalties going to be accruing here, but some good running. Sivivatu. He's got a really good step as the left winger. So the advantage was not of any help to the Chiefs. And Yanni Shamangi penalised.
Very kickable position right in front of the sticks for the Chiefs, on just outside the 25.
I have to say, Corvus, that the discipline in both teams really was pretty good in the first half. Didn't give away too many gullible penalties. Not a good start this for the Cats.
But David Hill will definitely want to make sure about this kick. His team already leading by 5. Again, a good build-up by them, not panicking. Todd Muller again in the back line. But they keep the ball alive. Driven on by Bates. He doesn't panic, doesn't force the pass, waits for his teammates to clear well, and then he goes wide.
Yeah, it's all about building it up, but certainly holding on to possession as well. David Hill, the sharpshooter, from slap in front. First points of the second half. Conservation of energy to a certain extent, one feels the Chiefs are looking for as well in perhaps the first 15 minutes of the second half.
Stay. You're right.
Chester Williams certainly wants to launch at the Chiefs in the last 20.
Other side, number 7. Advantage.
January. The new man, John Smith. William Miller, who's, I suppose you don't want to say he's playing out of position tonight because he's a multi-talented player in all positions. And the Cats are going to get a penalty, so the referee did well. Played advantage, not enough of it, and Andre Pretorius has another chance.
On the side.
One wonders just whether they will kick a goal. They had another opportunity earlier and
on the side.
Kicked it out towards the corner flag.
Yes, the referee has indicated they're going to go for posts. Maybe the right decision at this time. 8.5 minutes gone in the second half. The Cats are trailing by 8.
They might not be too concerned about that, Corvus, as you just have another look at Fourie, who's done a lot of good work driving the ball upfield. They might not be that concerned about the difference. If they can just stay within distance. I know that Chester was saying a little bit earlier that he's fully confident that they can do a fair bit of running in those last 20.
Right. I'll tell them as well. So just when
So the Cats' points in this match are doubled with that penalty from Pretorius.
Some of the Cats fans indicate that ball is right through the middle. 6 on the board. Chiefs 11.
number 2.
Another change. It's Andre Panika coming on for Anyana Shamangi.
So there, Jonah Gibbs taking huge bites out of this high-felt oxygen. It's definitely telling in the last 20 minutes, there's no doubt.
He's probably had a word with his coach and said, come on, coach, we've made no changes yet. Got the same team in the park. Bring on those replacements. Nice little dodge there from Andre Pretorius. Quick throw in for the Chiefs. Todd Miller's been a real danger for the Cats
It's a ruck! Stay back!
There's been some good running in the midfield as well from Derek Macy and Mark Ranby. This is Linklater, the powerful hooker.
Play on! Play on! Get away, Black!
Turnover possession now. They must try and make this work. They could have looked to use the width of the field. It's Willemse that's got involved.
Knock on. Advantage over.
John Smith trying to get his arms through the tackle. Right running now, and again Yuri Miller who's starting field. Brilliant play by Yuri Miller. He's got to get it between the sticks.
That might just be the try to get the confidence going on this Cat side, but great work by a lot of players, all started by Cutler's Kemper, who picked up the ball and drove through the middle, and Henry Prince has been all over the park tonight, down the touchline, and Yuri Miller showing a clean pair of heels. Look at Brits there doing great work, keeping the ball alive, inside pass. Yuri Miller shrugs off 2 tackles, great handoff, the bus is full to Todd Miller, and he goes all the way for a great try.
Great athlete, Kerry Brits, but certainly Yuri Miller had a lot of work to do, tied up against the touchline. Pretorius has got the conversion, so the Cats are in the lead. Really, one feels that maybe they just have pulled the trigger. They can get things going now and extend that lead. Because just looking out at the Chiefs, I must say there's a lot of leg-weary men out there.
Good pop there to Gerrie Brits, and he goes down the touchline. Yuri Miller just follows up. Brilliant handoff. Plenty of support there by Jacques Fourie and in January, but Miller didn't need it. Over, under the sticks.
Time on.
David Hill.
Come back.
That ball has gone backwards, says the referee.
The ruck.
From Lucas van Heerden, and now Andre Pretorius. The confidence is starting to drum in the Cats team. It's a good kick from him. So the Chiefs will keep challenging these Cats, but it's Yuri Miller again, the inspiration with that last try. Julies. Andre Panika also showing that he wants to get himself involved early in this game. Miller. Has that ball been protected enough by the Cats? Have they got it? Looks like it might have been turned over. No, the referee says, yep, it has now been turned over.
He was on his feet, he was
okay.
okay.
In the play of the Cats, playing towards the ball. But good defence there by the Chiefs. Yuri Miller picking up ball, steps 2-3, men inside, sets it up.
We need you there, boy. We need you.
Then Julie's looking for support.
That's a target. Can you believe it? But another bad pass from the Cats has really just left Ashwin Willemse with a lot of work to do. But just look at this effort from him. Staying on his feet.
That's fine.
Question is, who's in possession of that ball right now? Have the Cats still got it? Yes, they certainly are. Willie McCoy taking it up. January, Pretorius, looking to go on his own.
Let it go.
Patience needed by the Cats. They've got the possession. Janches. Conrad Janches is but inches from the line.
Advantage.
Penalty accruing. January, what does he do?
Go back. Number 2. That was a deliberate professional foul. He's coming on the side again to stop the ball from coming out. Try scoring.
No doubt, Linklater getting his marching orders. Professional foul.
Time on. Number 9. Is that you? Don't do that again, all right? Last feet. All right?
That's a big disappointment for the Chiefs. Scott Linklater off the park.
Ball going wide. Not a great pass, but Willemse recovering well. Saw the gap and then couldn't get the pass away, but he keeps the ball alive. Great work by January.
Just seen the Chiefs falling off a lot of tackles in the last 10 minutes, and that's often a sign of tiredness as well. Easy penalty conversion for Andre Pretorius to stretch that lead. It really does feel that the Cats are back in this game. 16-11 then.
Keep the gap 5.
This time, short line out for the Cats. Steenkamp in the front. Buller deploy. He's in the middle of that line out. Target man eventually was Captain Vickers van Heerden. I think the Cats, the one thing that really, as we said just now, Corvus, maybe they just want to get away from you. 11 minutes left. They've only got a 5-point lead right now. They're susceptible from a position like this as well in terms of penalties.
Who's halfback? Halfback!
Excellent day in the line-out, certainly for Scott Linklater. Fauto is coming to the back line. And Mark Ranby.
On the side.
Well, Aki took that in, and now it's a penalty. And just what we were talking about, is there enough time for the Chiefs to get the 3 points?
You've got to come from behind. I've called you now. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes, not you. This guy. Okay, he's coming on the side. Vickers.
It's question time, I guess, isn't it? You can see he's going to kick it goal now. It's just rung on the 10 minutes on the stadium watch.
Good decision by Jonah Gibbs. 10 minutes, as you said, Gav, left. Plenty of things going to happen in 10 minutes' time. And if David Hill can land this kick, there'll be 2 points in it.
He's a reliable goal kicker, David Hill. Hasn't had a great day today. Kicking off the deck, certainly kicking out of hand. He's looked very, very useful. See if he can be the man for the occasion. Lots of booing in the background. David Hill has struck that straight, and it's just a 2-point game at the moment.
Cool, calm and collective. David Hill, as he's been the whole afternoon, makes no mistake.
Looking a bit relieved as well, I think. And just knew how important that kick was. One of the things you've got to guard against as well is defending a lead, and the Cats certainly you've just got to keep playing now. There's 9 minutes left. You've got to stay part of this game. Keep going at the Chiefs, but they want to go at them in their own half of the field. Call from Kelleher. Taken up by Luaki. This time David Hill not getting the sort of distance that he would have liked. So a chance for the Cats.
I think the most important thing is this afternoon he's found touch. Maybe not the distance all the time, but it's in touch. Made sure about his kicks. Line out for the Cats now. Andre van Niekerk wants to make sure about this one. Clock's ticking away. 7.5 minutes left in this game. Short line out option by the Cats. Great take by Gerrie Brits as it goes wide. Julies. Jean Smith's in the line. He breaks through. Great run by Jean Smith looking for support. He goes down, pops it up. Willemse keeps it alive. Ashton Willemse drives forward. Cats forwards want to clear this one. It's not coming out fast enough. And again, as throughout the whole game, at times the Cats forwards not clearing effectively, providing quick ball for the back line. Deep throw by Andre van Niekerk, brilliantly taken by Gerrie Brits. And it goes wide. Julies are there. Jean Smith, powerful runner with the ball, looking for support, steps to the outside, can't get the pass away, pops it up, and Willemse takes it on, drives forward. Scrub down, Cats ball. Vital stage of the game, 2 points in it, 6.5 minutes to go. Dr. John Patricios having a look there at Captain Wikus van Heerden. He's had a great game this afternoon, leading from the front.
I want you to keep your bind.
It's important for the Cats to get a good right shoulder.
No, wait. Engage. Steady it now. Steady. Let's go. Last week. Last week.
Pick up by Jean Smith. Wikus van Heerden drives it on.
No, let it go now, Black.
Buller clears well.
Black.
Ball goes wide. Andre Pretorius. He steps inside.
Play on.
Sets it up.
Let it go, Black. Let it go. Hands off.
January waiting for the ball.
Last week.
Chiefs defense lined up on both sides of the field. Jacques Fourie. Inside pass to Ashton Willemse. He ends over player. He's still going. Great. Pop up by Jean Smith. A meter from the line. He's brought down. January waiting for the ball. Then he gets it. Plays it wide. Jacques Fourie. He steps inside. Beats 2-3 men and he's over. Powerful run there by the centre. And that just might clinch the game for the Cats. Both those players had a great hand in the build-up. John Smith, Wikus van Heerden congratulates his centre. Yuri Miller's there. The ball goes wide to Willemse. He sets it up. Beating 2-3 men. Great try-saving tackle by the Chiefs. Powers on by CJ van der Linden. The ball then again goes wide. Jacques Fourie steps inside. He beats 2-3 men. Brilliant step for a second time. And he's over. 21 points to 14. 5 minutes to go in this game. Andre Pretorius makes no mistake with the conversion, and he adds 2 points.
Hey, get the ball, get the ball. Thank you.
Great stepping by the centre, and he powers over.
Thank you.
Good take again by Gerrie Brits. Tries to handle a few players. Ball comes to January. He's been caught in possession. Then it goes out to Andre Pretorius, and he hoofs it into touch.
We're right.
Kevin is low. Line out for the Chiefs. Scott Linklater is going to put the ball in. Great take there by captain John O'Gibbs. Goes wide, Hill. Tuluaki, he powers on. Sets it up beautifully. Pick and drive by the Chiefs forwards.
Roll away, White, roll away. Stay there.
Gallagher's there, gets the ball. He swings it wide, inside cut there. Todd Miller, he's done very well this whole afternoon. Sets it up beautifully again. Keeps the momentum going for the Chiefs. Short pass by Gallagher. Still the Chiefs in possession.
Play the knock on.
There was a knock on by the Cats. Inside the 22 of the Cats, the Chiefs put in the scrum.
Knock on. Let's go, boys. All right. Time out.
3 minutes left in this game of normal time. Again, there's a breakdown. Injured players. It's been a tight game this whole afternoon. The first half, the Chiefs used the opportunities better than the Cats. Cats making a lot of basic errors and mistakes, wrong options. But they came back strongly in the second half. Scrum down. Good position for the Chiefs. They can hit both sides of the field.
Engage. Steady out.
Good options there for them. Problems in the scrum. George Ayop coming to the tight end side, talking to the front row. He wants it in straight.
Engage. Steady out. Steady.
Put in by Keller. Luaki plays. Great drive by the Chiefs. Setting it up again. Fatah's there. Gallagher played wide. And then Luaki getting the ball on his feet and knocking it on.
Number one.
Some of the players haven't seen each other on the field, just
number one.
saying hello.
We don't need this. Just step over there. You?
But nothing serious.
Time out. Number 3, come here. Yep. Just break up. Just wait over there. Just wait. Come on, mate. Yep.
Black player was on the ground with the ball. 3 come in with a forearm to the head.
Yes, I saw him go on top. I didn't see the forearm.
Use the forearm to the head.
What do you think? What's your recommendation?
At this stage, he was intent. He's got to get to the bin.
Okay. Number 3.
Forearm, yes.
Number 1. Number 1, come here, please. Listen, don't take matters into your own hands.
Yeah.
We've got it under control, okay? Don't do it. All right? I'll have a word with him. Number 3. Captain.
CJ van Linde is in trouble.
Mate, player on the ground. He's gone over the top with a forearm to the head. He's going to the bin. Okay?
Well, that's the end of the game for CJ van Linde.
That's a penalty here.
Went down in that ruck with his forearm to the head of Luaki. Dutchard's picked it up.
Just wait.
And CJ van Linde is going to take a
Time
rest.
on. Down on the player's head.
Good kick into touch by the Chiefs on the attack, 6-7 yards from the try line of the Cats. And this really
Johnny.
must be their last chance to put points on the board.
Move in 15. Yeah, move in.
Good attacking position by the Chiefs. Lanklander wants to make sure about this one.
Thank you. Stay there.
Good take at the back of the line out. Setting it up. Good body position by the Chiefs. The pack of forwards driving through the middle. Trying to get momentum going.
Leave his legs alone. Leave his legs.
Still the Chief have it. Then they
Let
go
it
down.
White. Stay there.
Pick up and drive again by the forwards. Still they have control. Good defence by the Cats forwards, but still the Chiefs have the ball in hand. Keeping it at the back, controlling it. Driving forward again, he goes down to the ground.
Down.
Gallagher gets the ball. Goes wide to Hill. Cuts inside by Macy.
Still playing advantage.
Still the Chiefs. Jonah Gibbs. He sets it up. But advantage being played by George Ayob, and they're going to come all the way back. Still the Chiefs, ball in hand. Quick tap and over. Fuluaki. Quick thinking by the loose forward. Quick tap and quick conversion by Hill. 23 points to 19. The Cats still in the lead. Minute and a half to go in this game. Luaki, quick thinking, just tapped and he went over.
Let's go!
Good thinking by the Chief player.
Timeout.
Is that try too late for the Chiefs?
Timeout. Time on. Let's go.
Andre Pretorius to restart the game. It's a high hanging kick. Yuri Miller charging in.
Easy.
Looks like Yuri Miller's injured himself.
Timeout.
Come on, boys!
Timeout. Yeah, no.
Yuri Miller charging in. That's illegal. You cannot touch the man in the air. Jonah Gibbs, his feet taking from underneath him.
In the air, you go for the ball, not the player. You got me? All right.
That's dangerous play.
Yeah, you have. Time on.
But decision time for the Chiefs.
No, they play the line out. I called it before.
David Hill putting in the touch, and this might just be the last play of the game. Line out, Chiefs put in.
Thank you.
They trail by 2 points.
Yep.
Good take by the Chiefs. It goes wide from Gallagher to Hill. He skip passes to Macy. They set it up. Keller again. Open side of the field. Oh, and a forward pass. That might just be the end of the game. From Farther, and that is the end of the game. And the first win of the season for the Cats, and they are happy. Delighted Cats players. It was a close affair from the start, but they hung in the end, and a great win at Ellis Park for the Cats team.